everyone, Julia here, hello from Sweden. And first of all, I want to say thank you to everyone who wrote me and for all your kind words of support and best wishes for my family and friends and relatives who are now in Ukraine. And I really appreciate that, so thank you very much for all your kind messages. And I don't want to pretend that everything is okay, that I'm okay, because it's not like that. But at the moment I can't do much for my family. From here I live in Sweden, and here it's obviously safe and everything is fine, but from here I can't do much for them. I'm trying to stay calm, that when my parents or friends need me, that I can support them. For me, some kind of routine and doing something that I'm used to do, that I like to do, helps really much. So I try to continue to do my daily things, and also try to continue with crafting, collaging and making something, because that's something that always helped me a lot in different difficult life situations. Art always was my safe place, and crafting and creating something just helps me to stay sane. I think sometimes I will post here just some collaging videos like the previous ones, sometimes also maybe some unboxing videos like today, for example, and maybe sometime soon I will start a new junk journal, and then there will be more junk journal videos again. But at the moment I don't plan anything too much ahead. I just if I feel okay enough to do something, then I do it without planning too much. So this video is exactly like that. I didn't really plan anything, and today I want to do an unboxing video of some new craft supplies that I recently received. And mostly it's some new tools that I ordered for making journals. I planned to make a new journal collection still in February, but I couldn't do it because of back problems, and yeah, now it's just too many different things happening. So I also don't really know when I will manage to finish that spring journal collection, but I plan to finish it, and also hopefully soon. And of course I will tell you when that collection is ready, when it will be on my Etsy shop. But now I just want to show you a few things. A little crafting supplies haul. I like to watch videos like that myself. It's always interesting to see what people buy, and also to maybe to get some ideas and inspiration what maybe I need. So I received this package a few days ago, and as I said, here I have mostly some new tools for journals and in general for crafting, but also a few different small things. And now I will show you this little package. I will leave a link to the shop where I ordered this. This is a Swedish shop. They deliver in Europe. I'm not sure about other countries, but they definitely deliver in Europe. And I also will leave you names and titles of some of these things, some things that may be interesting for you, that you also can just search for them in the shops or online shops in your country. So first thing that I have here, it's this paper block, 15 by 15 paper block from Craft Consortium. I already told you about this brand, and in my video about my favorite stationery from the last year, I showed you some paper blocks from this brand. I think it's a brand from UK, if I'm not mistaken, and I really love their papers. They have many beautiful nature themed papers, and I have almost all of them, but this one is a bit different, and I bought this one because I really liked how this beautiful background papers look, and I thought that this paper block, this backgrounds, will be perfect for my fantasy journal. I already mentioned that journal a few times, and I promised to show you a flip through of that journal when it will be finished, and it's almost finished. I have the different fantasy related collages and pages, and just collect quotes from my favorite fantasy books. And I think that this paper is really perfect for some fantasy collages, fantasy pages, not only, of course not only fantasy, but I think it will be really good for my fantasy journal. And when I saw this background papers, I decided that's something that I definitely need for my fantasy journal. The paper block is called Ink Drop Ocean, and I really like the colors of this paper block, and I really would like to have one more like this with similar backgrounds but different colors. So I also would like to have something like this with some warm colors like brown, red, yellow, orange, maybe something like this. I will leave a link to this one in case if you are interested. Next, I have here rather much of double-sided tape. I use double-sided tape quite often, I would say, so I always like to have some. These thin tapes are always handy to have, and this one is a bit wider tape. It's also really good, so that's just to refill my double-sided tape storage. And I think I will take out the rest from this box, and it will be easier to show then. So then another thing that I have here, that's Mod Podge mat. I actually don't really use something like this, or not very often, but I noticed that sometimes it's also nice to have it. And I bought this one because the one that I had before was almost empty and it dried out, but I noticed that it's really good to have something like this even if I don't use it really often. And recently, like maybe a week ago or so, I made this folder which looks like this inside. Some kind of storage folder where you can put different things inside. I plan to use this maybe as like a folder for some travel themed ephemera, maybe even to take it with me when I'm traveling. I made this inspired by Instagram account Cozy Corner Crafts by Nikki. And I will leave a link to her Instagram, and there she has a tutorial how to make something like this, and I was inspired by her folders that she makes and decided to try to make one myself. And I want to cover this collage, like the cover of this folder with this Mod Podge, because it seals all that, and it gets stronger and like kind of more stable. And I think it is especially good if you want to take something like that with you, because these things, all these stickers and stuff, they just glued down to this folder, and they are not not really strongly fixed, so that's something that you can use for that purpose. And I'm going to cover my folder with this, and also I want to make a few more folders like this. They are really nice for as a storage for some ephemera, and of course you also can make them different sizes, big, small, and I think it's a really nice way to store your ephemera, and it looks really beautiful. And the good thing that like this you can recycle book covers, because this base of the folder, it's a book cover. I used all the pages from that book, and I like this. I also could use the cover, and it's very easy to make, so I'm pretty sure that I will make more like this, and that will be something that I want to use for making the cover of these folders stronger, and that all these details stay in place and that they are fixed well. Then there is another small glue, some silicone glue, small version that I just ordered and decided to try, like how good is this? I want to try this for especially for fabric and lace. It should dry transparent and was described like as a strong glue and kind of fast drying, so I want to try it just to see how is it. I'm still searching for some kind of glue like that, like transparent clear glue, mostly for fabric and lace, like for making covers of journals, for example, or just in general for gluing fabric and lace. And that's just the one that I found in that shop and decided to try. Then I ordered another circle punch. That's just a different size of a circle punch. I already have a few other sizes of this circle punches, and that's also something really nice and handy to have, and it's really great for making some small ephemera for collages. I really like to use this circles for in my collages, and I think it's really good to have different sizes of these circles. So that's just another, so that's just one more circle punch, just the size that I don't have yet. Something that I can highly recommend you if you don't have it. This circle punches are really great. And then let's see what else is here. And then I ordered a new scissors. Haven't tried them yet. I hope they are good, because my old scissors, I have some small scissors which are kind of good and I am happy with them, but my bigger scissors are already very old and then they don't cut very well and they already slowly start to break. So I ordered this new scissors. Let's see how they are. Like, okay, first impression is not bad, definitely, they cut well, but yeah, it's hard to say how good are these scissors. Hopefully they will be okay. I think it's something similar, like something very similar like I have now, just new. So let's see. Hopefully they are good. Then I ordered a few more inks of this Versa Magic inks. Now these are one of my favorite inks, and I already have many colors from them. I really like this small size that allows you to easily take these inks with you and also get many different colors just to try if you are not sure if you would like it or not. But I noticed that I almost don't have any pink or purple, like more or less spring colors. So I want to try these two colors, two new colors of these inks. Then I have here some stickers. These are just round thank you stickers, something that I will use for decorating orders from my Etsy shop. I have different stickers for that purpose. Also my own stickers, like printed with a raccoon, and different other stickers, but I think these are also nice to have. They're really cute, and also different colors, so that's something that I ordered for my Etsy shop. I think there are something like 500 of these stickers on this roll, so definitely will be enough for a long time. Then I also have this cute stamp with a mouse, and I don't really like clear stamps, this silicone stamps. I like more wooden stamps, and I prefer to use wooden stamps, and I have definitely more wooden stamps than clear stamps, but I just couldn't go by this one because it's really so cute. And I think it will be really good for making some stickers. I like to make my own stickers. I already showed them quite a few times, like just using some white sticky labels and stamps, and I think this stamp will be very nice for the purpose. I just tried this stamp, and it's really super cute. I really like this mouse, and I like mice. So new clear stamp, and this thing here, it's actually a reason why I placed this order. It's called Handicraft Trimmer, and I will open it now. And I haven't tried it yet, but I hope that it's what I think, and that it will be good for my purpose. It's basically a paper trimmer, but for cutting, for trimming few paper sheets at once. I have a paper trimmer, like just a regular paper trimmer, but with that one you can cut only one piece of paper or sheet of paper, and that's basically a trimmer that you can use for cutting a few papers at once, like even some kind of stack of papers, of sheets of paper. And I bought this basically for making journals and for making my life a bit easier and simpler, that I can cut if I need a few paper sheets at once. Like when I make journals, I think it's especially will be good for mini journals, because it's quite some work to do to cut every single small piece of paper, like every page. And with this one I could cut a few at once. And also for pocket journals, and I think like in general for making journals, for cutting pages for journals, I think it should be good. I haven't tried it yet, so when I will try it, I will let you know how is it, how if I like it or not, and if it really works well for that purpose. But I hope that it will be something that will make process of making journals for me easier and faster. And that was all so far. These are my new supplies, new crafting supplies for making journals mostly. If you would like to see more updates from me, then you can follow my Instagram page there. I think I will post more often, so you can subscribe for my Instagram page if you are interested. And I will post videos from time to time. I don't really know when and what exactly. I don't think that now I can follow some schedule or plan something too much ahead, but when I feel like it and when I want to film something and just do something to be a bit distracted from everything, then I will just start to film something. So I think that next week you also probably will see some new videos from me. I just don't know yet what exactly it will be. Maybe I will be in the mood for starting a new journal. Let's see. And again, thank you so much everyone who wrote me, who asked me how I'm doing, and for all your kind words of support and all your wishes, all your best wishes and nice words for me and my family and friends. Thank you again, and thank you again. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next videos. Bye. Hello again. So it's already another day. I didn't edit that previous video that I filmed. I filmed the first part of this video more than a week ago, but I didn't edit that video still. Until now, I just didn't have energy for that, and yeah, so I decided to combine it with another package that I received recently. That's also something that I ordered for making new journals, new spring collection of journals. Still back in February, but I received this package a few days ago, and I decided also to show you this package and then just combine these two parts, two videos in one, and make a bit longer video. Then I hope that I will manage to do it today or in the next few days. But now it depends very much from how I feel and if I have energy to do something. And that depends very much from the situation in Ukraine, which is still very bad. And yeah, it's still very dangerous there for my parents, my other family members, my friends. But last few days, like last 2 days, were more or less quiet for my parents, and they had network again, at least for some short time, and I could talk to them at least shortly. So thanks to that, I feel a bit better. It's still not okay. I'm not going to pretend that I'm okay, because I'm not. But at least those days when I receive some messages from my parents, feel a bit better, and I at least can find some energy to do something, and actually doing something really helps. So today I feel more or less okay, and that's why I decided to film this video. When I'm filming this today, it's already 10th of March. For me, it feels like a war in Ukraine started already a few years ago. It doesn't feel like it's just 2 weeks. A bit more than 2 weeks. It feels much longer than that, and situation is still bad, but so far, but at least so far, my parents and my relatives and friends with whom I still have contact, they are okay, or like as okay as they can be in the situation like this, and they are holding up, and yeah, and we all hope that soon it will be, as soon as possible, it will be over, that at least fighting and bombing will stop, that they will be more or less safe again. And yeah, so, and I also wanted to thank you again for all your kind messages and comments and all your words of support. Answering your messages and comments really helps me to do something and to be busy at least for a few minutes, and at least for a few minutes not to think about something bad. So I am really grateful for all your comments and messages, and also for your orders from my Etsy shop, the new stickers that I uploaded, and a few more things, and new digital kits. And I am also really grateful for that. And I hope sometime in March I still will manage to make the spring collection of journals that I planned. I planned to make at least a few big journals, and also pocket journals and mini journals, and maybe a few boxes with different spring related ephemera. I don't really know when it will happen and how many things I will be able to make. I'm trying to do something, and sometimes when I have those short moments of quiet, when my parents wrote me that they are okay, that it's more or less quiet today or something like that, at least for some short time, then I can concentrate on something else, on doing something. So I already started to make some new things for this spring collection, but honestly at the moment I really don't know when I will finish it. I think it will be rather spontaneously that I upload it to my Etsy shop, and when it will happen I will let you know on Instagram and also here, and probably will at least quickly will show you new journals and some things that I prepared. We'll make a short video with those things, so I will let you know about that. Now something more cheerful and joyful, and now I will show you these new things that I received recently. This is my order from an online shop called Craftelier here. It's a quite big online shop in Europe, and they deliver definitely everywhere in Europe. So if you're in Europe, probably you know this shop, and I will leave a link to it, and also will leave the titles of these products that you can search for them, and if you will like something and would like to search for them. So everything, all the information you will find in the description box. And I think I will start from eyelets, because I ordered quite a few different sets of eyelets. I noticed that I almost don't have any left, so I had to restock my eyelet supplies. So I ordered one set of these bigger ones, and also many different sets of this classic standard eyelets, this smaller size, and just in different colors. This one is rose gold, then something like this, some kind of mint color, green or mint, I don't know how to call it correctly. Then blue eyelets, then silver, just classic silver color, and then a mix of different colors, but more like brown, gold and white, and some of them are regular eyelets, some are a bit smaller size, and some are also shaped as a flower. I think they're really cute. And another set of this smaller eyelets in brown colors, just different shades of brown, darker and lighter brown, and all of these eyelets, that's this size, 1.5 centimeters. All of them are, that's kind of standard size of them. And these are a bit bigger, a bit different ones. So then I have here a few paper pads, paper sets. This one from a brand called Papers for You. I never had any papers from this brand before, and this one I ordered for my fantasy journal because I think that these papers will be really good for some kind of fantasy themed collages, and I have a fantasy journal. I promise sometime I will show you this journal. I even have two, and one is already almost finished, so when I will finish it I will show it to you. And this paper is called the Kingdom of the Elves collection, and I think they are really pretty. There are 2 times the same design. All are with elves and dragons and unicorns. So I think that, so if you like fantasy theme, then I think that's something really nice, and I think I will definitely use those papers in my fantasy journal. And they also have these papers in a bigger size, like 30 by 30 size, but I took this small one because I don't think that I need the big size. Then small paper pad from Stamperia. Recently they released a few new collections. I think this in the beginning of this year, in January or so, but somehow I totally missed it out, and I really love Stamperia papers. Actually, I love nature themed and travel themed papers from them. I think those papers are really absolutely gorgeous, and actually all of their papers are very beautiful. But this time I got only this one, only this small paper pad. I think it's really nice. Also something really beautiful for spring pages, but I didn't buy it in big size, and also didn't buy any other papers because I have so many of Stamperia papers already, and I think that first I want to use what I already have and then to get something new. But this one is, I think this one is really pretty, so I got this one in this small size, and it's also available in 20 by 20 size, a bit bigger than this, and also big one, 30 by 30. And another small paper pad from Craft Consortium. I also already showed you this brand, and I really like this brand. They have such a beautiful nature themed papers with animals, and also something like this, flowers, some nature papers. And this is a new collection from them. These papers are also available in a big size, and there are a few more things from this collection, like clear stamps and some die cuts, I think, and different things. But I only got this small paper pad. I think it's also really nice for some spring, summer pages. All papers are very beautiful. All of them are double-sided, and all of them actually have different texture. Some are a bit glossy. This one is kind of like embossed or something like this. Some are just matte papers, like this one, for example. So different textures in one paper pad. That's also one of the reasons why I love papers from them. Yeah, so this is a new paper pad from Craft Consortium. Also this flowers and plants are really nice things to cut out. And also from the same collection I got this washi tape set, 2 washi tapes. One is a bit smaller and one is bigger, also kind of the same images that here, with flowers and plants. And I bought this set because I really liked this one, this bit wider washi tape. So I wanted to have this one, but this one is also very pretty. And then I have here a set of paper die cuts. These are from Mintai Papers. That's also one of my favorite brands. They are from Poland. And they also recently released a few new collections, but I also didn't buy almost anything because so many different papers from them that I just want to use first what I already have and then to buy something new. But few things I bought because I just couldn't go buy them. They're really pretty, and I think this will be really nice for travel journals or some summer projects, journals, collages, something like that. I really like this lighthouses and in general all these details. I live close to the sea, and I think that I definitely can use something of this in my own journals. And also later I want to make a collection of travel journals for my Etsy shop, so I think that's also something that I can use. And from the same collection I bought a few bigger papers, 30 by 30 papers, and it's also the same collection that called Seaside Escape. And I bought just 2 single papers from this collection. I know that there are definitely more designs in this collection, but I bought just 2 single papers. Both are with lighthouses, and I just couldn't resist because I really love lighthouses and this nice sea landscapes. So I bought these 2 papers. Maybe I can include this in my travel journal, or just make some nice pages, collages. And also that's also from a new collection from them called City of Love, and these are just some cards to cut out. I think they're also really pretty and something nice for travel journal maybe also, or actually for any kind of journal. But yeah, so I also just bought this 1 single paper from that collection, and that's all. Then I also bought 2 new Distress oxide sprays. One is called Forest Moss, and another one Picked Raspberry. And at the moment I use this kind of sprays very often for dyeing labels, like just white plain sticky labels for making stickers. And recently I made quite many stickers, and the sprays are really very nice for quick dyeing, and they give very nice effect. They are great for making a background for those stickers. I mean, some stickers like this, for example, I made quite a few different stickers like this. That's something that I also want to include to my spring collection of journals. Also put them to your orders as freebies, and also maybe to make a few sets of these stickers or include them in the ephemera sets. And these are just white labels that I use, and they are dyed with the sprays. Like, for example, this background is made with this sprays, but I noticed that I have only blue and brown sprays. Like, I have only 3 colors, like brown, blue, and one is some kind of mixture of blue and green. And I thought that would be nice to have maybe a few other colors, also something like pink or red. So that's why I got this one, and also nice green color. I really like how this color looks in the bottle. I don't know how it will look on paper, but I hope that it will be nice green color for dyeing these labels. So 2 new sprays, and also 2 glues. And these glues I'm already using now at the moment, because my glues were empty, and I also need a new glue. And this clear gel glue I use for gluing down lace on my journals or fabric or something like that. I really like that it dries really has a crystal clear glue, and so far for me this glue is the best. And also from the same brand, but this one just a regular tacky glue, quick drying. I think that if you are from United States, probably you know this brand and these glues, because they come from United States. And the last thing, that's a set of 3 punches. And I noticed that at the moment I use very often this round punches, just circle punches of different sizes. And one of the punches I think I showed you a bit earlier in this video, but for me it was already more than a week ago, so I already forgot. But I think in that previous package there was one round punch, and I really like this shape, that it's round but kind of like a flower or something like this. And I think that's all. Yeah, that was all. That was another package that I recently received. Thank you again for your support and for your kind messages and for your comments. And as I said, in the moments of quiet, when I have enough energy to do something, I will continue to do something. So I'm really grateful that you still stay here with me on this channel and watch my videos, and also follow my Instagram and write me messages and comments. Thank you so much, and see you in my next videos.